I'm Vasileios Marinis and I'm Associate Professor of Christian Art and Architecture. Here at Yale I teach two kinds of courses. The first is a general introductory survey of Christian art and architecture from the 3rd century to the end of Gothic, and it's meant to familiarize students with some important monuments and artworks from that period. I mostly teach, however, seminar courses, graduate seminar courses, that cover specialized topics and time periods such as cult of saints and relics, Byzantine monasticism, architecture and ritual in the medieval world. I am an art historian, but I am interested in the interaction between architecture and ritual, and more specifically in the interaction between liturgy and ecclesiastical architecture in Byzantium. And that is why it is wonderful to be at a place like the ISM, where there are art historians and scholars of liturgy and ritual. That leads to many fruitful discussions about methodologies and approaches to material from different period of time and different parts of the world. Most of our graduates have gone on to doctoral programs in a variety of places in the United States, but also in Europe. Some others have chosen to go into museum work, both as curators or in museum education departments. And there have been a few who went into ministry, and they employed their training in the history of the visual arts in their work there. I am currently writing a book on an early Christian martyr called Euphemia. She was probably martyred in the 4th century in the city of Chalcedon, in what is today Turkey. Her cult was widespread in both Byzantium and the West. She was quite popular. And I am investigating her geographic dossier, documents that are associated with her life, her martyrdom, and the fate of her relics. And I am also looking at artwork and architecture that is associated with her cult and people's devotion to her relics. This fall, I'm looking forward to teaching in person. I look forward to be at colloquium in person, to hear the Schola Cantorum and the Voxtet, to visit with my students the Yale Art Gallery and the Beinecke Library, and in short, to do all the things that make the ISM great.